Welcome back to another video here on the channel. It's been a while, but today I am discussing about Manchester United and what we have going through currently. So in our game against Sunderland, we played at the Stadium of Light, and this game, all thanks to one person, all thanks to Senne Lammens, who in my opinion was the best player on the field. In terms of being a goalkeeper, he displayed extraordinary skills, and this led to United tying this game 0-0. There were chances for Sunderland, who could have won this game by a mile, but guess what? It didn't happen. All because of one person. Senne Lammens have demonstrated why he is the unsung hero in this United team. Due to his magnificent games and saves throughout the season, he has identified himself as one of the best signings throughout this season. Yes, we know Brian Mbeumo, we know Matheus Cunha, we know Benjamin Sesko are all producing goals and are making the team so lively. But this guy keeps on demonstrating it game in, game out, why he is the unsung hero of this club. He displayed so much tremendous saves. It's been a while. We have recorded and also been able to share our views on our post games and pre-matches, things happening in the world of football. But we are back once again. It feels good to be back. It feels good to sit behind the camera and talk everything Manchester United. So in today's episode, let me just give a quick view and understanding of what I saw in the previous game against Sunderland. This game, honestly, I kind of lost hope when I saw that Casemiro and his backup Ugarte couldn't make this team. I just said to myself, this midfield, we are just going to be run through it. And we just saw it. Mason Mount and Kobbie Mainoo in that midfield didn't solve our problems. And our attack was oblique. Having Xerxes as the starting number 9 really didn't yield much results for us. Having Ahmad, who has lost so much confidence, and it's sad to see Ahmad go through such a patch. But this is football, it happens. You just have to brace yourself, recoup, and come back firing. And that is what Ahmad needs at this point. Enough game time for him would probably bring out the Ahmad we know. Cunha, could have scored a few goals, but unfortunately he couldn't. Bruno had so much to offer, but if you are playing against someone who has had less game time during the season, Xerxes, it's just not going to produce so much results for you. And we saw it. We saw it. We were struggling. We struggled in this game. We couldn't swing passes. And it was frustrating because at the end of the match, you could see Michael Carrick very frustrated. And that shows that we have a lot to do in the summer. If certain things are not addressed during the summer, it's going to be another season for this club. We are on the right track and we need that backing up for whichever manager will come into the realm. If we get Nagelsmann, Carrick retains his spot, or we get an advanced or world-class coach, we would have to reinforce that midfield. With Casemiro departing, Kobbie Mainoo would be the only person to be in there. Because I don't see Ugarte being retained and I don't see Mason Mount offering us the things he has done for Chelsea. Currently, Mason Mount, in my opinion, might have to go to a promoting side, Ipswich, Coventry, to go ply his trade there. Because we saw how lost he was in this game. And I'm not just here to bash on him or anything that has to do with Mason Mount. This is just the reality of the football we are seeing at Manchester United. We need that advancement. We need a backup. We need things that when the starting 11 are not playing, we just know that, yes, these guys will do the great job. We don't have that, and we need that. That is something we need. But all the same, this was a game I was expecting a win. But when the starting lineup came, it wasn't going to be a win for me. Not that I lost hope, just that I didn't see the guys who were replacing the most performing players in the team could deliver. So it was just what it is. It was just what it is. But at the same time, the positives in this game would always be, in my opinion, Senne Lammens. When he was signed, a lot of United people or fans did not even give heed to what we have signed. We didn't know what we had. Knowing that we have suffered so long with goalkeeping issues after David De Gea left, Andre Onana came in with 50 million price tag, but never reached the heights of his price. Games that we thought we could win, simple errors made it impossible for us to win. Our goalkeeping was a question mark, but Senne Lammens coming in has made it a relief for all of us that it's something we do not have to worry about. He does the basic and he does great with the saves. And that is it. That is something that we needed. And that's all what United fans was looking for with goalkeeper. If you could play the ball with your feet, fine. But we need you to be performing the basic. And Senne Lammens has done it. And he's the best signing in United's season. Yes, he might not be performing like David De Gea prime time, but he gives us the cushion. He lets us enjoy it. Yes, he, in my opinion, if it wasn't for him, we would have lost that game. We would have lost that game by a mile. But he performed to the best of his capabilities. The other positivities of the game was there even any other positivities? I feel like the whole game was kind of flat, as when Rooney just explained. If these players are going to be retained, they need to up their game. And if they're not going to be retained, we need to start cashing out on them. The midfielders we've been linked with, such as Ederson, Anderson, Tonali, Baliba, we need those guys. These are fortified replacements for our midfield. These are people who could change the game at any time. I would honestly prefer us signing Tonali and Ederson as a backup, or we get Anderson to do the job. Any of those names, in my opinion, would be great, but my first priority will be Tonali. We need that person in the midfield. But all the same, this was a game with Champions League football secured. Manchester United is looking good. We are looking good. Like, no joke, we are looking good. But we need that reinforcement. We've seen things like this happen prior to previous coaches, where we've looked good in a season, and then instead of reinforcing, we do not back that manager up with the correct players. This time, we do not want that. We want the manager to be backed well with these signings. And every United fan across the globe just knows that we need midfielders and we need a left winger. So hopefully Ineos and the Glazers find a way to find good players for recruitment this summer. If not, it's going to be a long way for us. But thank you guys for watching, and this is my opinions for this game against Sunderland. If you are watching this, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That goes a long way for us and also help reach other United fans across the world. But we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.